Testing 1 2 1 2. What is this? Testing 1 2 1 2. Before I get started, I need to make sure, since I have not used this mic in months, that y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me out there? Wait, I cannot get started till I get some ones in the building, because I know I'm going to struggle stream, y'all. Before we get into it, can I get some ones? I'm going to start at the bottom here as we get started here. Can y'all hear me? Can I get a few ones here to make sure? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Since I see some ones in the building, I think it's time for me to kick this show off here, right? How's everybody doing? If you remember me, I am that dude named Dave, a.k.a. TDND. If you don't know me, I am that dude named Dave, a.k.a. TDND. Yo, we here for TDND Live. It is December. I've been gone for months and months and months on end. I'm going to tell you why I've been gone. Don't worry. Don't worry. I was getting emails. I was getting text messages. Yo, where you at, that dude? Are you still alive, that dude? Don't worry. If y'all just coming in right now, this is not CGI Dave here. We are live. We are back in the building. Oh my God, it feels so good to be back in the house. How is my B1 family? FBA, where y'all at? Where are my FBA brothers and sisters? Where are y'all at in the building? B1 in the house. How about this here, right? I need to go through a few little intros, right? Then I'm going to get to the chat and we're going to get started. That's what y'all want to do, right? Because y'all miss me and y'all ready for the kickback. So let me just get the stuff out the way, right? If you are brand new here, you know what you can do. Comment, like, subscribe, and click on that bell notification. Matter of fact, if you brand new here, I need you to press a 1 in the live chat and then go to the regular comment section and put a 1 in the chat, okay? If you are original member of the tribe, if you part of the AIC, the 8-inch crew, we ain't seen y'all in a minute, right? And if you did not get a notification, because I set this up yesterday, right? I need you to unsubscribe, then subscribe again. Then click on the like, and then I want you to comment 1, or if you are my B1 family FBA, put B1 or FBA in the chat, as well as the regular comment section. Also, guys, y'all know what you can do here. This ain't no freebie show. Yeah, I need the super still, baby. I don't do this for free. So if y'all want to support the cause, support the grind, super chat, super thanks, super stickers. Y'all know the Cash App in the description box below. $ that dude named Dave as well. Also, we got affiliate links. You know what I'm saying? We're still rocking with Temu. We got 2 links here. Download the Temu app. Your first purchase gets 30% off. All right. Then after that one, right, we got a second affiliate, second link for Temu, $100 coupon bundle. Temu is not just the cheap stuff, guys. They got good quality stuff too, okay? They got good quality stuff too. I'm going to turn my mic up just a little bit. I think I'm a little low. They got good quality stuff, so check out Temu. Also got affiliate link for StreamYard in the description box below. If you're trying to get into the content creation game, it's a hard game, baby. It's a hard game. But if you're trying to get into it, click on the StreamYard affiliate in the description box below. You got to pay to get the lick, and then I get the kickback. Okay, so we got that out the way. Let me get to the chat here. and holla at y'all. We're going to get to business here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get right into it. But before I get to the chat, let me say salute to the replay gang. Y'all, some of y'all going to hear this like, yo, that damn dude, Dave, didn't pull up and I didn't get the notification. Yeah. Shout out to y'all, the replay gang, okay? Appreciate y'all on the playback here, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Ninja Watchers. My Ninja Watchers in the building. I know what y'all doing here. Y'all driving, y'all working, you're taking care of your kids, or maybe you just don't want to be in the goddamn chat. And I get it. You just want to sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So shout out to y'all here. And most importantly, shout out to the tribe, the AIC, the live people in the game right now. So with all that said, let's get to the chat. Let's get to cooking. You know what I mean? I had a lot of chats here. Shout out to Messy Michon coming in saying, Dave, what's going on? Messy dropping in here. Who else we got? We got Derek Gang. Man, Dave, did you cut your hair? Does it look like I cut my hair? Hell to the no, Derek. Hell to the no. How you doing, Derek? It's been a long time. MOP in the building. He's alive. Yes, I am. I'm alive. Who we got here? We got Almond Eyes. Yay. What's going on, Almond Eyes? Shout out to you. Let's keep it going here. Rican Princess. Hey, is that you? Is that you who I think it is? You changed your username up? Hold on, we got Jay. Hey, Dave, what's going on with you, man? Shout out to my man. Let's see here what we got here. We got Pooh Man, the greatest mind in the game here. Shout out to my man Pooh Man. As soon as I was coming back, he does what he do. Got your emails, brother. I got them. It was not, I didn't mean like I was ignoring people. Boy, had a lot of stuff going on. I'll get to that in a little bit here, right? He got the cash out there, $ that. Dude named Dave, appreciate it. Follow me on X. I'm wilding out on X, y'all. I don't give a damn. You know what though, guys? If you check me out on X, I am flagrantly disrespectful to tethers. You heard it here, guys. I am flagrantly disrespectful to tethers. Here's the thing, guys. I'm down for my riders. I rock with my peoples. But if you're undermining FBA and if you're not up the lineage and you're saying some garbage ass stuff here, I got a lot of things to get off my chest here because, guys, I'm telling you, there's some YouTubers in these streets here who, you know what, I don't get down with anymore. Hold on, let me see something here. I gotta look down here. Where is it at? I don't see it here. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Had to look down. I've been gone for a while. There's some people who I don't rock with, and it's gotta be, we ain't here for the phoniness, okay? We are not here for the disrespect. All right, check me out on X if you want to see some disrespectful stuff going on there. My man Pooh Man also talk about IG as well. You can follow me there as well. And also from the mobile device to be a member. Shout out to my man Pooh Man, putting in work, baby. We got Jay Walker in the building. What's going on, Jay Walker? We're going to get into it. Shout out to you. Good to see my regulars. Hey, we already got a new member. Who's this here? Say It Out Loud show. Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, since we got a new member of the tribe on the first day back, let's show some love. Yeah. Shout out to They Say It Loud show. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the subscription. I hope you're going to make it home here, baby boy. I hope you make it home here. Appreciate it. Thank you, man, for becoming a new member. Hey, guys, I want everybody to show love to the Say It Out Loud show because that's what we do now. We family now. That's what I'm saying here. Shout out to you, man. What's going on, Thomas? Welcome back, Dave. Yeah, welcome back. Thank you. Who else we got here? We got my man JDZ in the house. What's going on, JD? How you living out there in Iowa? He hates me when I say that. He hates me when I say that. Dave, I don't live in Iowa. That's our running joke, brother. Known you for too long. You're going to keep getting this work. How you? Good to see you, man. We got JD, Rican Princess going on. Hit the like button, Sheila. Appreciate you. Yeah, I thought that was you. Stillmatic in the building. What's going on, man? Yes. What's going on, Frankie? Super Dave, the day deported you, the ice catch you slipping going to work. How can I be deported when I'm undeportable? Yo, these tethers be killing me on X, Frankie. You gonna be next. You gonna be deported. How ignorant and dumbass these people are. How we gonna be next when we were first? I swear there's a whole bunch of new booty here that is gaslighting and want to scare us, talking about you gonna be next. Man, I got some ice stories for y'all. Don't worry. Y'all see the thumbnail, right? When I was out, T. Orlando, I don't know if he's in the building yet, I'd be texting and talking to T. Orlando. He'll tell you about my ice capades. Okay? I call it ice capades. You know what I mean? Says, I haven't seen Dave in a month of Sundays, as OGs would say. You got that right, Endor. A month of Sundays. Yes, indeed. Good to see you again. I appreciate that. No doubt. Blessings. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hey, we got my man Broken BT in the building. Broken Traditions. Welcome, Dave. Welcome. I'm glad to be back, brother. How you living out there, man? We got my man EJ in the building. Salute. Okay. Yeah. Pinball in the building. What's going on, Pinball? Says we tease him a lot, but we got him on the spot. Welcome back, Dave. Y'all happy I'm back in the game, baby. What the hell? I just saw an Uber charge. I forgot. My nephew and my niece has my Uber account. I was like, how's Uber charging me? And I'm sitting here with y'all right now. I forgot. It's probably my nephew using the Uber right now. All right. Shout out to EJ saying salute to everybody here. Yo, what's going on? The VA22. Hey, I forgot your original name here. I know your profile pic, but the VA225, what was your name before? It's been months, baby. I can't remember everybody's names, but I remember you, bro. How you living? You changed your name. Yeah, Sheila, salute. Yeah, EJ, salute. Yeah. Welcome back, Dave. I appreciate that. Yo, yeah, seeing all that Quick in the building. How my brother Quick. Hey, man, how's the journey going? How's the health-wise? I hope you're doing good down in New Orleans, brother, Louisiana. Holding it down here. Let's see here. Chucky in the building. Oh, wow, it's been a minute on this. What's good? It's good here, man. I'm doing good. Let's see here. I'm going to scroll down here. What's going on, Chelsea? Hey, what's going on, girl? How you living? Good to see you. Glad you pulled up on me. We gonna kick it up. I gotta say hello to everybody, you know. Hey, Thomas says welcome back. I'm glad to be back. It's good to be back. Yeah, back at it like you never left. You know what though? I gotta be honest with you guys. Like, there's been many times I looked at this microphone, I looked at the setup, and you know what I said? You know what I said, guys? Hey, do me a favor. I would walk back and forth. I look at the mic. I look at the mixing board. I look at the computers, the lights, all the stuff that you can't see behind the scenes here. And you want to know what I said? You know how I was feeling? I was like, damn, I ain't been on in a month. I ain't been on in 2 months. I ain't been on in 3 months. I ain't been on in 4 months. You know what I said to y'all? Oh. No. I didn't say that. I did not say that. I kid. No. I kid. I didn't say that, y'all. I'm just playing with y'all. Hey, we got the first super in the building. Shout out to my main man, JD, in the building. Before I read off here, my man, he has his own channel. Watch stuff with us. He's been grinding. He's been trying to build up his algorithm up, and I see the results here. So make sure you show love to my man, Jeremy JD here, and his channel, Watch Stuff with Us. And he's coming in with the $10 holla, putting the yellow in the building, saying, let's kick this night off right. Welcome back to my bro, TDND. My man, AJD. Hey, brother. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. I thought I forgot to do that. Oh, I remember my little slogan. All right, appreciate JD in the building here, man. I got to show some love on that one here. Let me go back up. Where you at, JD? Yeah, oh, I see some supers here coming in. Damn. Let's do this here. Let's do that. All right. And we're going to kick it off, guys. I want to know how y'all feel about stuff that's going on here. Oh, I see some Cash Apps coming in, too. I'm going to get to the Cash App gang in a second. I'm going to get to y'all Cash Apps in a second here. As soon as I look down, I see y'all showing the love here. All right. Thank you, JD. I appreciate that. Let's go down a little bit further here. I forgot what Dave looked like. Man, how could you forget all this lusciousness? How could you forget all this foundational Black American excellence? Oh, hold on. Get a screenshot. I'm just messing with y'all. Hey, okay. Trey, what it do, man? Good to see you, man. Pooh Man says, TDND is alive. Indoor from Chicago. I appreciate it. I see the ones here. I'm getting caught up here. Mic not working. Okay, I see all the ones here. I'm just, man, so many comments here. All right, Quick says, what's up? Appreciate it. Let me scroll down. Super Dave looking like a dude I was locked up with. What? Hold on. Ain't no locking up over here. Ain't no felonies. Come on, Frankie. Ain't no felonies here. I don't even got a goddamn parking ticket. What are you talking about here? I'm looking like someone locked up here. You know what I'm saying? Come on, stop playing with me. Okay, let me scroll down a little bit more here. I remember me and you on Creek here. This is the first live show I got to see. That's right. That's right. I pulled up on her show. We had that conversation, and then I had my hiatus. So it's good to check you in. We're gonna kick back in a second. Nah, this ain't AI, man. But the thumbnails is. Hey, the thumbnails are AI, but I'm not AI. I'm here in this building. All right, what's going on? Let's see, we got here. We got Case. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. Let's see here. FBA from Chicago. I just want to see if you are FBA B1 in the building. I need y'all to announce yourselves. That's the lick, baby. We talk about this delineation movement. It's such a beautiful thing. And you know what I'm talking about if you FBA in the building. You know we delineating. We know that the movement is strong. We are not. They keep saying, you know, the tethers and these niggas are in a cult. How can my lineage be a cult? You know what I'm saying? They wilding out here. They can't stand the fact that they can't tether off our lineage, off our grind, off our excellence, everything that we've been putting down in this country here for hundreds and hundreds of years, trying to make us some fake Africans, trying to make us some generic Africans, and we're not continental Africans. Man, I'm from here, the United States of America. This ain't no white MAGA talk. This is our land. My people was born, fought in every war, and died on this land. Man, the tethers are hitting it hard here, man. Shout out to you. FBA in the building here. Who else we got here? Scrolling down. Let's see. Kaysen comes with Daniel Cunningham salute. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I see some more ones in the house here. Here we go. There's the B1s. There's my FBAs. There we go. There we go. All right. There we go. FBA B1 in the house. Shout out to my man Pooh Man in the building. Hold on. We got the super sticker. Shout out to my man J-Man in the building. Hey, Jay, it's been a while since I seen you. Should have left you with a pot I shouldn't have skipped to. Hey, man, shout out to man. He dropping the $4 super sticker, passing the blue plates here. Hey, man, I appreciate this love. Let's give it to him. My man J-Man in the building. Hey, Jay, hey, brother. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And right back at you. Super in the house. Yeah, appreciate you. We got EJ dropping the B1. What's going on, B Queen? FBA Foundational Brown American. Okay, that's right. You could be. Are you of the lineage? That's gotta make sure. You say Brown American. Just make sure you have the lineage. All right. Make sure you have the lineage. I get it. Yeah, B2. Okay, just like Mr. Cotter. Welcome back, Dave. Thank you, Pinball. Appreciate you. Hey, hold on. We got my man, Pinball. I mean, yeah, it's an upper man. My bad. I had a hard time reading all these things here. Coming with the 19-month member. All right. Salute, Dave. Glad to see you back online. Got word for a while. Welcome back. All hell done broke loose. Yeah, FBA. Hashtag forever. Yes, sir. Man, all hell's been breaking loose, man. We're going to get into it, man. We're going to get into it. Let's scroll down a little bit more here. I just got to holler at y'all before we get into it here. Man, yeah. He says, yo, chin looking like mine. Yeah, the beard's a little long here. The beard's a little long. It's like I got my ZZ top going on here. Says YouTube is doing an update that makes with the names. Yeah, I see that. I noticed that too. It says, cry me a river. Oh, Lord. Dude, didn't get notification. Hey, what's going on, T. Orlando? I told you, man. You got the text. T. Orlando, you know what to do. You got the text, man. I told you I was coming back, T. Orlando. T. Orlando's my resident hater. Say hello to T. Orlando, everybody. The resident haters in the building. Reggie Clark in the building. What's going on, Reggie? Thank you. The names will change up here, man. Let's see here. Let's scroll down here. Let's see. What the hell? Hold on. Oh, God, hold on here. Hold on here. He said, if you avoid 60 square miles, you literally know what happened to you. Hey, what's going on with Cassell here? I'm not gonna put you on the screen here. You wilding here, man. You got wait till I get started talking, man. Cause yeah, it is a little out of control here. I'm gonna talk about it here. Yeah, okay. Welcome to the dark side. Yeah. Let's see. I'd be flat out ashamed being full-blooded black and acting like a scared. What? I'd be flat ashamed being full-blooded black and acting like a scared little. What? Who's that directed to? Who's scared? Is that? I don't know who's out of. What's going on here? The chat is getting a little wild here. Liar, the natives. Oh, we got tethers in the house. Are you a tether, liar, the native? We're here before anybody. I can trace my lineage back to the 1700s. I am foundational. My family's fought in every single war. You sound like you got issues going on over there right now. The tethers are out. The tethers are out, guys. Oh, hold on. You need some troops in the cities, guys. What the? Hey, guys, okay. I've been gone for a while. Obviously, we got tethers and trolls in the building. This is beautiful. This is part of the conversation that once I get everybody in the chat here, look, tethers and trolls, calm down, okay? Calm y'all asses down, okay? I know that your britches are in a tizzy. I know that you guys are a little bit upset and everything like that. Calm y'all asses down. We're gonna have a good time tonight, all right? But you guys gonna calm and we getting straightened in here, all right? But just calm y'all asses down. Oh man, the tethers are out tonight. All right, let me scroll down here. Let's get it going here. Hey, we got Trigger in the building. Okay. He says, Dave be missing my intro. He forgot. Hey, I didn't see it, Chucky. Repost it again. I didn't see it, Chucky. Repost it again. It's a lot of chats coming through here, man. A lot of comments. Drop it again. Light bright as F. Hey, come on, T. Orlando. Shout out to, hey, MOP's in the house. What's going on, MOP? Good to see you. Dropping the blue plate in the chat with the $2 holla. What you got for me? Says, welcome back, Dave. Was about to send Kendra after you. Oh, don't do that, man. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Hey, MOP. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Hey, we in the building. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. He said, you say yourself, I bet I can fit the entire mic into my black ass. Let's do this here, man. Let's do this here. I'm not here for the trolling. Don't block anybody right now. Here's what we're going to do here, guys. Let me see here. What can we do? How does this work here? StreamYard did a lot of changes here. Here we go. Here's how this goes here. I'm going to drop the link for trolls. You have to come up and cam up. If you don't cam up, you will be blocked forever. Plain and simple. Here's what we're not going to do here. Like, we're going to set the baseline for me coming back here, right? Because I know the things I'm going to be talking about, it's going to bring a different kind of trolls and audience people that we used to in the past. Before, we used to get the simps. We used to get the suckers, you know what I'm saying? We used to get the lames who want to be like, oh my God, what are you talking about? It's like, that's why you ain't getting no booty. You know what I'm saying? But now with the talking points that we got going on here, we're expanding beyond the simps and the suckers. We got tethers. We got trolls. We got people claiming to be FBA and they're not. We got people who are from the African diasporas in the Caribbean saying, I am FBA, nigga. No, you're not. And you know what, though? Here's what's going to happen here, right? I'm going to drop the link, and you're going to have to cam up, and you're not going to be trolling in my comment section here. If you don't cam up, you will be blocked forever. So here's how this goes here. Let's do this here. The old days is over. We don't move like we used to here. Either you cam up or you get blocked, but you're not going to be in the chat running spam here. That's not how we do it here. So, yeah, let's get it going here. Keep it moving. Let's scroll down here. Let's say we got Freshman in the building. I see you. Let's see here. Let's keep it going here. Upper Man says, I sub to watch the over. Thank you, Upper Man. Hey, JD's my brother, Upper Man, so I appreciate you supporting my family, man. Thank you very much for subscribing, man. That's what we do here, support my peoples. We got my man Pinball in the building, dropping the $4.99, $5 holla. We'll give them about that penny, passing the green plate in the chat, saying, you've been gone for a while, but you know I ain't forgot. Censor button dudes. Hit me. There you go. Pinball love the censor button. My man Pinball's in the building. Hey, Pinball. Hey, brother. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Man, y'all showing the love here today, man, as we get started here, man. The lusciousness. You like that, huh? Yeah, I'm luscious. Yeah, TND did that Al Bundy pose. Yeah, I'm still behind, guys. Yes, I did do the Al Bundy pose. Yeah, okay, check it out. We got MOP again, dropping another $2 holla, pushing the blue plates. I'm trying to get the supers and the cash up to get the show going here, guys. My man says, because you know Kendra Gilliams is a reporter. Oh, come on. Y'all pulling Kendra around. Oh, my God. MOP salute. Thank you for the holla. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Man, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I'm going to get to all these supers and I'm going to get these cash apps and we're going to get this party started. FBA B1, I see y'all in the chat here. Yes. August says, welcome back, Dave. I see you, man. Hold on. What you saying here now? My bad. I've been daydreaming, hypnotic all that day. I got so drunk I had to take the car for the quick spin and pop out. I don't know what the hell you talking about. You about to get blocked in a second, man. It says, I left officer. Hey, you about to get blocked, man. I'm telling you straight up. You about to get blocked. I don't get over a tizzy no more. Chicago Flowers. Welcome to the Do Dave Dave chat. That's right. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah, pause with mics and ass. Yeah, that's a pause, Tierland. I don't know what this dude talking about. Dave is back, and we got a Pope from Chicago. Man, I don't give a damn about that goddamn Pope. Hey, you wanna know how I feel about that Pope? Who gives a damn? He ain't gonna do nothing. I was like, nah, I don't give a damn about that damn Pope. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Who gives a damn about that damn Pope? Dave back with vengeance and not wearing red. Nah, no wearing red today. When I wear the red, you know what's up. Let's see here. Let's keep it going here. Okay. Oh, I see my girl Janesta. Hello to you. Good to see you, girl. Welcome to the chat here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Dave, how's the cat and baby juice drinking? Hey, I got a cat story, Chucky. I got a crazy cat story, okay? Hey, stick around, Chucky. You hear my cat story? I had it on my mind, man. You gonna wild out when y'all hear this, man. Let's see here. Upper says, good going back to the old days. Yes, yes, indeedy. Let's see here. Let's keep it going here. Dave, I'm in the 484. So, oh, that's what's up, man. Keep grinding, man. Keep grinding. You're gonna get there, man. You're going to get there. The grind, keep the grind alive. It says, y'all know every time Dave throw out the link, he only gets crickets. I know, man. I know. Salute to you, David. Good to see you. David Scott in the building. Let's see here. All right, guys. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Let me get the cash apps. I got to show love, man. Y'all send me cash apps here too. So hold on. Let me get to the cash apps here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We're going to start now. I'm fine at the bottom of the chat. I'm fine at the bottom of the chat here. Where we go? Oh, okay. Yo. Okay. We got my man Quick in the building who dropped a $10 cash app, says tip for the TDND bucket. Back to ninja watching. My man Quick in the building with the $10 holla. Okay, we can get started now since we got the last one out now. Hey, Quick. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right back at you with the cash app. Okay, guys, let's get this party started here. I'm going to put this off to the side here. And y'all ready for the show? Let's get it going here. So y'all see the thumbnail. Y'all see the title here. Where has TDND been? And is Chicago going crazy? Before I get started here, you know what we do here. We make our own old fashions here. So let me take a swig of this old fashioned. See, I even got the cherries in here too. So since I've been gone, I perfected my old fashioned making. All right, guys, let's get into it for a quick few minutes while I've been gone. This will be really fast. Just keeping it a buck, keeping it 100 to 100 here, right? East side, what's going on, man? As soon as I did my last live, right? If you go on the channel, you see, if you was actually here for the last one, did my last live, you know, the housing market's been going crazy. The market's been going crazy, especially where I live at. And what happened was my neighbor, 4 houses down, sold their house, along with a whole bunch of neighbors. People are just putting their house in the market, and then they're selling. So you know me, right? Being a homeowner, being a taxpayer, I go on Zillow, and I'm trying to find out what these houses are going for. Why did my neighbor, who basically has the same layout as my house, same structure, same everything, sold their house for $300,000 more than what I paid for? What I paid for my house when I got in here years ago. I was like, oh snap. Hold on. I looked at that closing price. I said, that's $300,000 more. So I immediately called some people up and had to get my house appraised, right? To let you guys know, I ain't done nothing to my house except paint the basement and paint the upstairs. I ain't done no updates, no nothing whatsoever. And you know, it needs some work done, right? So then I got it appraised, right? And the only thing I've done was paint the basement. You see this wall that's painted here, so do the show here, and upstairs. You know how much they appraised my house for? They appraised my house for over $200,000 than what I paid for it, baby. Oh, I said, if I ain't done nothing, the house worth this much, what I gotta put, and I know I have to put some work into if I gotta sell it. So you know what we did, guys? Hired a general contractor that same very week because I've been interviewing. And then next thing you know, yo, the house has been in complete mess and mayhem here, right? Let me tell you what's been done here. Everything. All 3 bathrooms completely gutted, completely renovated. Matter of fact, my master bathroom has now a nice walk-in shower. Oh, no, wrong button. No, there we go. There we go. I'm a little rusty. Yeah, hey. I got a walk-in shower. I got a sit-down bench. I got the waterfall that comes down. I got the jets on the wall so your boy can get extra scrubby clean. Oh, yeah, the second bathroom the same way, third bathroom the same way, but the floors, completely redone, ripped up all the carpet in the house here, literally throw away every single door in the house, all the baseboards, all the molding, new doorknobs, man, the kitchen, new countertops, new backslash, you name it, we've been doing it. Matter of fact, this show's supposed to start a half hour earlier, right? I started this at 5:30 Central Time. I originally had it for 5 o'clock, and the reason was I literally have the contractors here at the house still working right now. They just took down my goddamn door, and I couldn't get to the basement. They was working on the door. I was like, damn it, I gotta move this a half hour here, right? So yeah, so we got the whole house being renovated. And some people were telling me, Dave, if you're going through renovations, how come you're not live stream? Well, the thing is, when all that disaster is going on, we literally have to move everything to the basement. So this basement is still lit up a whole bunch of things here. And plus my family was kicking in the basement. And when you've been working all day, you're not trying to see me live stream for 3 hours while we ain't got no goddamn house. So I had to sacrifice and say, hey, let me take a step back from live streaming, take a step back from making content. We got to make the basement our major domicile right now until the house gets taken care of. And so we're almost done right now. I say that we're a good 85% there. You know what I'm saying? So man, I'll say this and I'll move on. I will never, ever do this remodeling again. I'm either gonna buy a brand new house if I gotta do something major like this, or I'm only gonna do one room at a time and not put myself through this mayhem here, man. This is just completely ridiculous, guys. So yeah, man, it's been a lot, man. So hold on, let me go back over here. Hold on here. I saw some supers come in here, and I got a story too. Let me do this here. I'm playing catch up here. So this is for Chucky, and I'm gonna move on. With the renovation with the house here, one of the major issues that occurred was in my second bathroom. My cat has huge serious anxiety. Shout out to my cat Bella. She's hiding somewhere around here right now. She ain't ate all day, so I know she's gonna come out eventually, right? So one day they're working on the bathrooms, and we had a whole bunch of issues. We had mold damage. Oh, that cost extra money. The original owners, and the house wasn't built the right way. We had to replace all the cutoff valves in all the bathroom and the kitchen and stuff like that. And then when they had to get to the floor, to the subfloor for the mold, they had to rip all that up, right? So one day I didn't see where my cat was at. No big, I'm just ripping and running. So the workers just one day said, hey, we're gonna leave early at 3:30. I'm like, okay, no biggie. They left at 3:30 and had the bathroom, the new subfloor down. And I was like, man, where my cat at? Well, she'll come out eventually. That's what cats do. I go ahead and get me, a little drinky drink later on that night, and I get me some wings. And now it's 9 o'clock at night now. And this is not like my cat. I was like, yo, where the hell is my damn cat? It's 9 o'clock and she ain't ate. I go up the stairs, and with them replacing the subfloor, the small little hole where that the toilet got to be put down at, I see my cat's nose peeking up with this faint meow, meow. I was like, what the hell? I look, my cat had been stuck in the goddamn subfloor for over 10 hours. So you know what I had? I didn't have no equipment. I didn't have no stuff here. So you know what I did? I went to my neighbor's house, got some equipment, and literally had to rip up the subfloor that I just paid for the contractors to get my damn cat out. And that's how I know my cat had been there for so long, because I didn't know how to get her out, and I knew she ain't ate all day, right? So I dropped some treats in the little hole there. I said, let me just drop something in here to give her something to eat while I figure out what I'm gonna do here, right? But it took like a half hour to re-tear up the subfloor, right? All that food I dropped in there was gone. And her black ass finally came out, man. Yeah, I see y'all laughing right now. That literally, you should have saw the little nose. She was like, yeah. I say, what the hell? Man, I swear, that cat is costing me more money than anything else. Lord have mercy. Hey, what's going on, Ken? Good to see you. Says bidet toilets are great. Oh yeah, I got two bidet toilets. Yeah, two of my toilets are bidets. Yeah. Oh man. Hey, you may say pause worthy. Gotta keep that ass clean, baby. Keep that ass clean. You know what I'm saying? I gotta rewind. Yeah, we just getting started here. Hold on, let me get these other supers here. Shout out to, Through the Fire Podcast, dropping the $10 holla, pushing the yellow plate in the chat here. Says, welcome back. They tried to slant us the door. They took his number. They took his pride. They can't take his pride. Yeah, man, hold on. Let's do it. Right. Shout out to Shador, put in work. Shout out to Shador, put in work through the fire. Hey, brother. Salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. And right back at you with the super. Yo, man, I appreciate that. I'm going to get to you. And then let me get to Jay here. He says the $2 bottle. He says, passing the blue plate, saying, yeah, get that bottle. My man Jay in the building. Hey, Jay. Hey, brother, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. And right back at you with the super. Let me do this here. Take that. All right. So we back here, guys. So I gave you the quick update with that as well. So the house was under fire, so I did not want to do any live streaming. So let's keep it going here. So this whole time here, me being gone, as you guys know, I live in the Chicagoland suburbs. But I work in Cook County. I work in Chicago. But my job also has me in Manhattan, so I see the issues in New York as well as being here in Chicago. Now, let me tell you guys something, since I was been down and out and not doing anything on these YouTube streets here. If you really want to know what's really going on, Facebook has been posting all the stuff that's been going on with the immigrants and the raids, ICE. Oh yeah, Facebook, because Facebook, I don't know if you guys are on Facebook like you used to anymore, but every town has their own Facebook page, their own community page, and the peoples in those towns actually do offshoots of those pages, where they post community events, updates, things of nature, new stores, opening stores, closing, restaurants, traffic violations, police issues, arrests, all that stuff, right? So here's hey, what's going on, B-boy? Good to see you. So by me being in Facebook, I got to see where the immigration ICE issues happening. And let me tell y'all something right now. Since I'm so pissed off about the Michigan coach, I'm gonna talk about that later, Janesta. Don't worry. We got stuff to talk about. I'm gonna talk about Michigan today. I'm gonna get to Michigan later. I'll get to Michigan later. Don't worry, guys. I'll get to Michigan later. We'll talk about that. So, ICE, our government here in Chicago is janky. We got Mayor Brandon Johnson, who's a disgrace. Keep calling himself a black man. He's the worst mayor in goddamn history, right? And so me being on these Facebook pages, and then they're announcing like ICE and these raids are coming in. And so I'm working downtown. I'm gonna tell you one particular story. One thing I've noticed is in downtown Chicago is not the same anymore. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Downtown Chicago is not downtown Chicago anymore. I've been in my career, 25 years now? I just had my 10-year anniversary of my job, too. Hey, congratulations to myself. Had my 10 years. Yeah, boy putting in work. The reason why I work in downtown Chicago is because I love the city of Chicago. I want you to hear it again. I love the city of Chicago. You just don't know what it's like back in the early 2000s when you're a young man in the heart of downtown Chicago. You could be walking down Kinsey and Wells by the Merchandise Mart, then walking towards the House of Blues. You can be walking on Michigan Avenue. Even though if you're not going to be shopping on the Magnificent Mile, you go across the Chicago River and just enjoy the ambience, right? At any given time on Michigan Avenue, you'll walk down and you'll see Bulls players and people, we won't bother them. I remember running into former Bull Ben Gordon, just walking on Michigan. Hey, what's up, BG? Derrick Rose was downtown recently. What's going on, D Rose? You just see Charles Oakley while back was in town. It's like, yo, you just see regular celebs and former Bulls players walking down Michigan Avenue. You go to the Chicago Theater to go see a good show. But now, guys, I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story. A couple months ago, I was working downtown on a Friday in September. And I'm just walking, I got my earbuds in, get some exercise in, just enjoying the air, and something just feels off. something does not feel right. I get to State Street. I'm on Adams. No, not on Adams. Let's see. Yeah, I was on Adams and State. So for people who's in Chicago, who know the city, or if you want to go Google where I'm talking about here, I'm walking down Adams and I hit State Street, and then I bust a right like I'm walking towards Congress Avenue to give you guys the exact area where I'm walking at, right? And I'm walking, and what do I see on the what is or what used to be famous State Street? Empty building, for lease, boarded up, empty building, homeless migrant, empty building, lease, empty building, homeless migrant family, empty building. This is prime real estate, State Street. State and Michigan Avenue are prime in downtown Chicago, prime in the Loop. And you know what I see, guys? I see nothing than what it used to be. It looks like goddamn California now when you see the homelessness in those areas and just the boarded up and empty buildings. If you're from Chicago, press one in the building. You know what I'm talking about if you've been in the city lately. Says exactly. I see you say, what up, Dave? What's going on, man? I know all about Adams State Street. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about there. Yeah, of course. So I'm walking and I'm telling you, there's something in the air, guys. I don't know if you guys, I'm a former musician. I live off energy. I breathe off energy. And you can smell it in the air. It ain't Chicago no more. It ain't what we grew up on. It's not the Chicago that my B1 FBA parents left Kentucky and Mississippi respectively to come up to the Midwest here to build their family. What was back then and what we see now. It is completely a mess. I walk around. Let me give you guys another example how bad it is up until ICE start coming in here. We got to get into this ICE thing, not just in Chicago, guys. ICE is not doing anything just in Chicago. ICE is hitting the suburbs. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. What am I talking about here? So after when the pandemic happened, I want to give you guys some visuals. That's what I'm going to start doing, guys. We're not going to do as many reaction videos. We'll have videos up. I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to paint the picture for you guys to understand. I take the Metro train to come into work, and I get off on the Jackson side of Union Station. Now, just to let you know, just to give you guys an idea, you're walking down Jackson out of Union Station, and you're walking towards the Chicago River. And then once you walk towards the Chicago River, you're basically walking towards the Sears Tower. We don't call that crap Willis. Whoever calls it Willis, man, eat a goddamn It's Sears Tower, okay? Now, on the corner where the Sears Tower is at, that's Franklin and Jackson. There used to be a white homeless vet with his damn dog. And I said to myself, damn, these dogs are so damn loyal. I mean, this dude is homeless, and this dog been with this dude for years. I'm telling you, I'm only giving you two corner examples, right? When you see homeless people there for years. So you have this one white vet, and you can tell when you work in Chicago for 20 years, you can recognize the new homeless people who've been around, who are the vets, things of that nature, right? So you got a white vet and this dog. The next block over on Wells was a black vet. So I'm giving you two corners. For literally over a decade and change, you saw a white guy with his dog, and the next block you see a black man, right? Fast forward to after the pandemic and Mayor Brandon Johnson's janky ass with his immigration program, that same corner where that white man and that dog is out there, it's a migrant mother with an arm baby and two more kids under 10 years old. A family of four, guys. I am not lying to you, a family of four. Now go to that next block on Wells. Another migrant woman with an arm baby with three kids, and the oldest one is like a teenager, I say like 13 years old. So I'm giving you these two blocks an example. You go from two homeless vets and a goddamn dog to 9 people. My man says the new Robert Taylor coming, man. It feels like it. It feels like it. TDND got the port and had to make it back like Cheech and Chong. Stop playing with me, brother. How's it going, man? T. Lee in the building. So yeah, those are just two examples. Matter of fact, before the cold weather, it's a winter rush right now. We got 9.5 inches of snow last week. We're gonna be in the negatives in a couple of days here. But before the Arctic cold came in these ice raids, you could go to State Street where that Walgreens at, not far away from the Chicago Theater there. There was a family of 6 there. Family of 6, guys. Family of 6. No daddy, mom and all, bunch of kids. It wasn't a one-time occurrence. I would go to Macy's to go shopping, and every time I go to Macy's to go shopping, I see that family of 6. When I get off the train and I'm going home, I see that family of 4. I see that family of 5. And before, you had 2 homeless vets and a goddamn dog. And you wondering why I'm saying so Chicago's wilding out right now? Chicago's losing its goddamn mind? And how we're paying for all this, FBA family? They're raising the property taxes after Brandon Johnson said he was not going to raise taxes when he got elected. How is it that the black communities on the west side and south side of Chicago has had property tax increases of 60%, of 82%, 92%? There's people who have had property tax bills come last week as high as 123%. Guys, I'm not exempt from that, guys. I may not live in Chicago, but I'm the surrounding suburb of Chicago. You know how much my property tax has gone up, guys? Do you know how much my property tax has gone up? Not as high as those black neighborhoods. My stuff has went up 24%. Guys, the Democrat shills, the Democratic Party does not give a damn about black people. The Democrat Party that runs New York City, that runs New York, because I work in New York, the Democrat Party that is running Chicago, Governor Pritzker, who's our governor, who's also a Democrat, is eroding, is destroying our state as we see it. And you know what they're doing? They have put the focus, they have put the primary everything on people who are not Americans. They have put the primary focus on people who do not contribute to our community. And how can I say that? Because if they are getting benefits, medical, housing, debit cards, schools that are supposed to be designated for our black children in Southside Chicago turn to migrant centers that our tax dollars is on the hook for, but then trying to tell us that we need to help people, then we need to help our own brethren here at home. I don't know about you guys, right? Dave, don't forget about proposed yacht tax. Hey, there's another tax that here's how bad Chicago is right now. They are trying to tax the suburbs to bail out their CTA issues. Oh, yeah. There's multiple CTA pension issues. And while I was beginning my renovation of my homes, I was reached out by somebody, and they're showing these proposed bills where that they're trying to tax the surrounding suburbs of Chicago within 40 miles to add an additional, I don't know how many percentage points of property tax increase and use our money to help correct the failed CTA programs. So not only is my tax getting hit harder, I don't even live in Chicago, but I work in Chicago, and now they want us to bail out Chicago. We got a conscience of crises right now. This is ridiculous. And you know what they tell us in the news? That something's wrong with us. You know what they tell us, people? They say that we should be more forgiving. They say that we should be more helping. They say that we should go out of our way to help those in need. You wanna know something? My prime example of how I move is my father. Rest in peace, William Bill Jordan. My dad was a true FBA man. And he was a father, and he was a husband, and he was a grandfather, and technically he was a great-grandfather too as well. And I'm not gonna tell the whole story, but he did so much to help kids my age when he knew that they were, things were not going good, especially the fact that he was my basketball coach, he was my football coach, he was my baseball coach. He was there for me every day and 17 times on Sunday, right? But he would go out and help other kids in the community, and I didn't even know about that, guys. And I remember years later, he was older before he passed away, and I thought about stories about him through my old classmates, through my old friends, how he helped them out and didn't even tell me. And then I said, yo, Dad, yo, Pops, how come you didn't tell me you did all this stuff here? He was like, first of all, it wasn't your damn business. Damn, Dad. He's like, look here, man. It's my job to take care of this house and this family here. I got to make sure that my kids are good. When I got some free time, I see my kids good, I'm going to help out who I see potential in. But I can't do everything. I can only do so much. And I'll help out to a degree, but I got to come back home because I got to take care of my household. Paraphrasing. The government is not doing that, people. The government is supposed to be quote unquote daddy government. You take care of home first. You make sure that the citizens, the children of your towns, the people of your cities is taken care of first before you help your neighbor, before you help outsiders. Because what good is it to take care of your neighbor when your kid is failing out a damn math class? What good is to help people down the street because they can't pay their bill when you ain't paying your own goddamn light bill? What is it trying to help some illegals trying to say they're trying to find a better life when we need help here in our own towns, our own cities, and in Chicago as well? If we're tax-paying dollars here, it should go to home and our home constituents. You wanna know how bad it's getting in the suburbs, guys? Guys, do you know, let me see, real talk, pinball, you're talking to each other here. You know how bad it's getting in the suburbs, guys? There's a 7-Eleven down the street from my house, literally about less than a quarter of a mile from my house. You know that I was almost robbed by a musty tether? Hold on, guys. Let that sit in, guys. I'm not lying to you. You could put my hand on a stack of Bibles, even though I'm not a Christian, whatever like that, whatever floats your boat and rocks your cradle. I was almost robbed by a dusty, musty, nasty looking tether. So Dave, how you know he's a tether? How you know he could have been FBA? Man, that dude was Manute Bol Blue Black. I'm not lying to you. He was Manute Bol Blue Black. His forehead went all the way back here. That dude had a 17 head and everything like that. He had tattered clothes and everything. Now, I'm going to the gas station late at night. It's like 9 o'clock at night. I can see the one car in the front where the gas station attendant or the 7-Eleven guy, I recognize his car because I go there all the time. I see his car. He's working on the late shift. There's another car on the other side. And so I pull my car up. So I like to prepay first. I don't like doing my credit card at the pump because, there's a lot of scams going on with your credit cards, your debit cards, where they putting false devices on there so they can take your information. So I go inside to go I want to pay for my gas. As I'm walking to the door, I keep barely speaking English. So I'm like, do you have any money? I said, nah, man, I ain't got no cash. I don't carry cash anyway. You see, this is my holster. Ain't no cash in here. So then I pay, walk back to my car. Now I'm putting the gas pump into the car here, and I can see in my peripheral this musty tether. He's taking small steps, but he's walking towards me. Now, my peripherals is on 1,000 because I've been robbed in Chicago before at gunpoint, 45 right to the dome at 19 years old. When you have a 45 in your head and you've been robbed at gunpoint, you don't get caught slipping again. I was a young teenager, didn't know no better. Once I was caught slipping, I would never get caught slipping again. So I see him, so I turn around, and so I'm literally pumping the gas like this, and I'm looking at him, and as you guys don't know here, I don't have a gun on me, but I have my knife in my holster here. So I'm pumping my gas, and I have my hand like I'm about to pull my knife out, and he's slowly walking towards me still. And then I make eye contact. Then he stops. And if you look at his body language, guys, I am not lying to you. You can tell by saying, am I going to run up with this guy or not? And I was ready for the get down. But guess what happened? Another car pulled up. I'm not going to lie. Another car pulled up on the other side of my pump here, but parked at the end. So what this musty tether did was walk toward that other car, and I saw that it was a white couple too, and he was gonna ask them for some goddamn money. No lie, guys, no lie. I finished pumping that gas, and I hopped in. I was like, man, I ain't got time. It's too late for the element right now. Why did I bring you that story here, guys? Why did I bring you that story? I see a super, I get to in a second. Because I talked earlier about the homeless when I said, like, now you got in those two corners, you go from 2 vets and a dog to 9 people. And that's throughout the city. But if that's happening, where are the original white Americans and black Americans being pushed to? They're getting pushed to the suburbs. I have never in my entire life seen so much homelessness in the surrounding suburbs in Chicagoland. I'm telling you, towns like Naperville, Illinois, Google Naperville, Illinois, guys. Naperville is considered one of the top 100 cities in America, depending on what poll you go at. They have 2 high schools that's rated in the top 100, and the 3rd high school is like ranked 125th there, right? You got $1 million homes all over the place there. You got nice dining, you restaurants, everything like that. It is an affluent town. On 75th Street and Route 59, you will see homeless people walking up and down the medians here. In years past back in the day, if you saw that happening, guys, know what would happen? The police within an hour would have got they homeless asses out of there. And here's the thing, they're not even white or black, they're Indian and tethers. Endor knows what I'm talking about there, yeah. Endor knows what I'm talking about here. They're not white people or black people who are homeless. They're Indians and African and Caribbean descent. And they're allowed to, I'm giving you that one example, guys, 75th Street and Route 59 right by Fox Valley Mall there. That is a major, major, major intersection. And so what I'm saying here is that you brought all the immigrants that we're on the hook for taxpayer dollars, where they're giving them housing, they're giving them medical, they're giving them debit cards, they're giving them the schooling, all the stuff like that. They're giving them homes, right? Then they're moving the homeless to the suburbs. And then any homeless that don't make it in the suburbs, they're moving them to Southern Illinois. They're just kicking the can down the lane there to make room for people who don't need to be here. Let me keep it a buck here, guys. America has over 350 million Americans. When you have 350 million people, you don't need immigration like this. They said, what's going on, Rod? Said, they still begging despite all the handouts. Man, please, it's going down. Says, I got on Sunday Citizen Morgan for my 8-ball. What the hell? Dave, remember when you could call the 800 for ICE and get $4 reporting illegals? Yeah, I know, man, right. Hold on, let me see here. Oh, shout out to my girl. Oh, what's going on, Go Cree? Hey, if y'all don't know, Go Creek got a YouTube channel as well. Go pull up her profile and subscribe to her as well. She dropping in the $5 holla, pushing in the green in the chat, saying, Dave, that's what's up. Good to see you. Go Creek. Hey, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with that green super. Appreciate you, girl. So, I'm saying all this to say that we're in a major crisis right now where that our government be one family, my FBA brothers and sisters, they don't get in Chicago, in New York, and wherever you're at in your side of the land here, because we're worldwide here, this channel here, they don't give a damn about us. Excuse me. And they're being blatant about it. Brandon Johnson had the audacity to try to gaslight us and saying, when we say illegal aliens, he's like, I despise illegal aliens. My people were called slaves one day, and we're not slaves now. He is trying to conflate a legal term of illegal aliens that is not just in the United States. Illegal aliens appear in any single civilization in this world. If you are illegal in a country like I'm not gonna give you the whole definition, but you can go to Canada and be an illegal alien. You can be in Mexico being a legal alien. You can be in India being a legal alien. But he is trying to conflate an actual term of residence of certain people to slavery. I'm going to use my platform going forward to make sure that Brandon Johnson is a one-term mayor. That's when during this break here, guys, that's the one thing that's been on my mind here. Even though that I don't live in Chicago, I work in Chicago. I work in Cook County. My 25-year career, 20 years has been dedicated to the city of the land that I love, Chicago. And you know what? And here's the thing that the tethers don't do. That FBA, our B1 thing we do here. We stand on business, and when we see something that needs to be changed, we're going to do what we got to do here. I'm going to help my people in Chicago make sure that this dirty, dusty, ignorant, blatant mother is out of office after his one term. We don't need that here. We don't need that flagrant, I'm a black man, but you ain't doing crap for black people. How the hell can you say that you are black and we are currently witnessing gentrification on steroids right now with the property taxes? All right. We saw gentrification originally when they brought the towers down, and then we saw all like the Robert Taylor homes, and then they pushed everybody out of the city into certain suburbs, everything like that. Why people started gobbling up real estate here. But they said, hey, we got to make this go any faster. How can we get these niggas out of here? How can we get the ones who we don't want out of here? Oh, we got it here. We're going to tax the hell out of them, right? And then if they can't pay the bill, all we're going to do is just take their homes. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to put our friendly migrants into these nice little domiciles here. And then we're going to make the current taxpayers pay their bills. And then we're going to give them work programs so within 2 years, they'll be working for the police force so they can go ahead and bust us black people in the side of the head here because they're going to be the agents of chaos. That's actually what's happening right now, people. That is actually what is happening right now. What are you saying here? TDND ain't got no political juice. Okay, T. Orlando. If you can't go to, like I said, if you can't go to other countries legally, why should it be okay to do it here in the U.S.? I don't get it. I don't get it here. But here's the thing that we're missing, Pinball. For the white people, that's and the Democrats who's pro-immigrant and the quote-unquote blacks who are pro-immigrants, here's what we got to do here. Ask them where they're people from. You know, the owner for the Clippers, Ballmer, what's his name? The owner for the Clippers. What's the Clippers? It's his first. I know his last name was Ballmer, right? What's his first name? Come on, people. You know I'm a sports guy, but come on. For the Clippers, who's the Clippers owner? Ballmer, right? What's his first name? Come on, help me out, tribe. Come on, tribe. I don't want to Google this right now. Help me out, tribe. Come on. I see a cash app here. I'll get to the cash app in a second. Come on. Do you gonna make me Google this, people? Who's the owner of the Clippers? Y'all gonna make me Google this here. Y'all too slow. To Jim Ballmer? Steve, thank you. Thank you, Ruben. Appreciate you. Okay, guys. I was watching Jason Black the other week, and I didn't even know this about Steve Ballmer. Steve Ballmer comes from a family of immigrants. Even the white folks who you think that they're Americans, you think they've been here for a while, he said that his grandparents came from like Russia and from like another country. His grandparents were somewhere else. Like he's literally like first generation American. So we're seeing the coalition of white immigrants and black immigrants, and then the paid off boule class of black people who are staunch supporting this complete BS. Hey, shout out to my girl Messi in the building. What's going on, Messi? Vashawn in the house, dropping love here, dropping the $4.99 $5 holla, pushing the green to play, saying, look who's back. Where the F you been? Hey, Messi. Hey, salute. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. And right back at you with the super. I talked about that like 30 minutes ago. I've been real fast. If you came in late, I've been renovating my house. The house was in disarray. I didn't have a place to lodge and make content. So me and my family basically living in the basement. And so I needed that time away to make sure that we get the house right. They're still working on the house right now, Messi. But yo, just to let y'all know real fast, guys, I have already paid out over $9,000 this goddamn renovation. Oh, it hurt my pocketbook. Oh, thank you for the love, Messi. I'm back in the building, though. What I'll say? Oh, yeah, back what I was saying here, though, right? You're seeing people who you don't think is immigrants who have immigrant backgrounds. And they're pushing this here. Billionaires like Steve Ballmer. Elon Musk is not an American. He's check out. Reason why we call him FBA, because Elon Musk is technically an African American, right? Ain't he an immigrant? And then if you look at black people who support us here, you see that janky ass Jasmine Crockett. I hate talking about my FBA sisters, but you know what though? You are an enemy when you are promoting not even your own lineage. I'm sorry, you cannot be an ally if you are going against your own bloodline. She is going so hard to keep saying that immigrants is the fabric of this country here. No, only thing immigrants are is allowing corporations to pay for cheap labor while they don't got to pay us full price, knowing that we're going to stand on business and make sure we get what is owed to us. That's all that is. They don't want to, they keep saying that, oh, immigrants do the jobs that Americans won't do. Wrong. What it is immigrants are doing the jobs for cheaper because Americans deserve a quality wage. And so what they're doing is they're undermining the American working class. And this doesn't just affect the black people, y'all. If y'all whitewashing me right now, y'all know y'all getting hurt too, white people. You know y'all getting hurt here. And have you noticed that, yo, we're not in the crosshairs right now? It says, she is a shark. Hell yeah. Less money, yeah. Jasmine got yams. Lord have mercy to Orlando. Jasmine got yams. But these politicians don't give a damn about us, guys, in the Democratic Party. It's going to put it out there. They don't give a damn about us, and they don't care about us. Hold up. Before I keep going here, I got another Cash App, guys. Shout out to my man, Reggie Clark, in the building. Reggie came in with the $10 Cash App. Hold on, let me show love here. He says, I completely agree with your stance. Hey, man, shout out to Reggie with the $10 Cash App, y'all. Hey, my man, Reggie in the building. Hey, Reggie. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And right back at you with the Cash App. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Y'all show me so much love today. Hold on, hey, give me 1 second, guys. I got to turn this heat off over here. Give me 1 second. I ain't going nowhere. All right. I'm in the basement here, and it gets super cold down here. But my space heater, even though I turn it down, it be moving like hell. So had to turn the heat off here. Likes up in the building, guys. Thank you for supporting here. TDD under a heating lamp. Hell yeah, man. It's hot as hell here, man. It is hot. But here's the thing, guys. Out here in Chicago, we got this nasty cold weather lately, man. Like I said, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, we got 9.5 inches of snow. I mean, we were just snowing for the whole damn weekend. I couldn't even shovel my driveway because all the garbage was in my garage. So I had to have someone pay to clean my garage up, right? We're supposed to be like in the we were like 20 degrees today, which is actually not bad, but we're supposed to be like in like the 5s and like wind chill, like in the 0s by this weekend. It's gonna be crazy cold out here, you know? So yeah, the snow is still outside. So this is that time of the year for Chicagoland. But yeah, man, back to the business here. So I'm gonna close out on this particular subject point here. I just wanna conclude by saying, oh yeah, I almost forgot. When I'm going through these Facebook pages, I was mentioning this earlier and I got caught off guard. I was talking about some other things here. We had 9 in North Carolina. Hey, Chelsea, the East Coast is getting hit this weekend, and we're in the Midwest. We're getting a taste of that. It's getting bad out here, girl. It's getting bad. I was saying earlier about the Facebook pages, and T. Orlando can tell you this too. David called the Hawk. Yeah, it's the Hawk pinball. Yeah, we got that Hawk. Yeah, no doubt. So I would literally see ICE immigrations in Bolingbrook. See, ICE and the federal government was smart. Because Brandon Johnson and the Democrats shows like, we're blocking ICE. They're not coming to Chicago. Look, if they had corridors, they were blocking off streets and highways. They weren't allowing military equipment to get to the areas they want to do. So you know what the federal government did? They were smart. They was like, look, they know we're coming to Chicago, and they know we'll eventually get in Chicago. Like what they don't realize, like I was saying earlier, how many immigrants in the suburbs. So you know what they did, people? They posted up camp in Joliet, Illinois. I'm not lying. All of a sudden, I see a report. It was in the news too. It was on Facebook, and someone was like, "Yo, they in Joliet." I mean, you should have saw the coalition and legions in Joliet. Now, if you're wondering, to give you guys a picture, Joliet, Illinois, give or take about 35, 40 minutes south of Chicago, right? So they were posted up in Joliet. So then the surrounding towns wasn't prepared for that. They're prepared for them to go to Chicago and maybe there'll be some ancillary effects afterwards. No. They sent a small convoy to the city where they got blocked off. Then they put all the troops in Aurora, Illinois. Oh, they were rounding them up left and right, guys, left and right. Bolingbrook, they were rounding up. There was a bank by my old childhood house. I remember T. Orlando, I was texting him. I said, "Yo, T. Orlando, I'm going by my old house here." They round them up. Hey, I did. I drove. I saw them there. Yeah, they were posting. You just saw. They were like, hey. They were like this. Hey, it's like, hey, what are you doing? They were getting ringed up. I was like, "Yo, get him." I was like, "Get him. You ain't supposed to be here. Get him." He's like, "Dave, you're wrong." No. Not wrong. It's right. Because black folks, we are over-policed. We are guilty in the eyes of the law. Guys, we're guilty and we got to prove our innocence. We go in living day-to-day lives knowing that if something happens to us, we got to fight 10 times harder for our innocence, even if we're innocent, but they can break the law and be flagrant about it and then say they deserve to be here? I don't get down with that, guys. No. Oh, hell no. How is it that all the times that I had to deal with the police, if I don't got time to go into all my situations with 5-0, po and all the illegal things that Chicago did to me and the suburban cops have done to me and had to fight like hell to make sure I still have my name and my clean record? We got to fight twice as hard when we are clearly not guilty. But people can come from other areas, skip the line. What am I talking about here? Skipping the line. I'm talking about I rock with the immigrants who are here legally, who have their student visas, their work visas, they're doing their checkouts, whatever fees to me, whatever they're doing, and they came here the right way. I got no problem with that. I got no problem with that. Dave, we don't fight the police, but illegal will fight the... Exactly, Endor. Oh, my God. These cats are fighting the goddamn police out here. And they know what they try to do to me, guys, because I'm bringing this up before I close out of here. They try to recruit me. And then they're going to be like, "Yeah, we're fighting this." I'm like, "No, you need to hold your own goddamn nuts. What are you talking about?" There was some Mexican guy that kept coming in my comment section talking about, "Dave, if you're not with us, you're against us." I said, "Mother, you guys are never with us." Guys, don't let them fool you here. I have riders who are down for the cause. I got my Mexican friends. I got my Puerto Rican friends. I got my Jamaican friends of the diaspora who are cool. We got riders here, right? I got to be honest, though. That is a small few. My best friend who I told you about, my best friend, Dr. Zoe Stallings. Her name is Dr. Zoe Smith. I keep bringing her name up, and I bring her up because, she passed away 2 years ago from cancer. It still burns me because, I had stopped during that time period. I had flew out to North Carolina. When she was going through hospice, and I was right there in her bedside there when she, just watching this beautiful, one of the smartest people I've ever known, just this disease, just take her out. And what hits me most why I keep bringing her up is her family, her mom, her dad, her two older brothers, her older sister herself, immigrated from Jamaica to the States here to move to Matson, Illinois when she was 9 years old. Her family, her brothers did everything right for years. Visas, work visas, student visas, everything like that. I met her when she was an undergrad, and she graduated undergrad, and then she went pre-med, and then she went to med school, and then she got married, and I knew the guy who she married, and then I was there when her first child was born. I was there in the hospital at West Suburban Clinic back in 2009. Then she moved to North Carolina and became a doctor at Duke and then started her own practice, right? All this is going on. You know what she told me? "Dave, I'm getting my ish right." She took a whole year because she's so busy being a doctor and a mother, studied and became a naturalized citizen. then flew to New York for the ceremony. Because she says, Dave, I know that my lineage is in Jamaica. My people, my homeland is in Jamaica. But my home is here in America. Everything that I built here is in America here. All my family, my new family and my friends is here on this land. And that's why I became a naturalized citizen. And you know what's really that would happen? After that situation happened, she came down with cancer 2 years later. And then cancer took out in 18 months. She was only 41 going on 42 years old. 41 going on 42 years old. Cancer took away this beautiful Jamaican black sister. And the thing that gets in my mind that pissed me off is she did everything right. And before she died, she made sure that she followed the rules. She followed regulations. She did everything that Uncle Sam, Daddy government told her what to do, and she did it. And unfortunately, she's no longer with us today. But I got to sit here and watch all these lazy, dirty, musty, entitled people saying that they deserve to be mother here. When I know people who did it the right way, but you want to skip the line and say, I'm going to be here and I don't care what the hell y'all tell me. No. Because of my personal experience here, you know what I say? All y'all. I said it. All y'all who skipping the line. All y'all who trying to get these benefits off of us. All y'all who think you're entitled to be here. All y'all, and go back to your land and build your shop. Because we did not have to go through, we didn't do that here. We stood here and standed on business. Even though you might have to tell us, say, oh, you guys were slaves. But you know what though? My lineage and my ancestors fought to live. And then was able to have families, and then the next set fought to live. My ancestors lived so that I could be great here today. Your ancestors live because you guys are great and you are here today. My FB1, FBA family, my B1 family here, we are our greatest ancestors' achievements here. Our family, our aunts, uncles, great aunts and uncles, great grandparents, 2, 3, 4, 5 times over fought and lived on this land so that we are here today in 2025 going on 2026. We stood on business. And you want to know something? You guys are, I get it, things may be bad, but nothing was worse than chattel slavery. It wasn't just you saw the Irish coming here being indentured servants for 7 years. Yeah, they had it hard working with us here, but at least after their 7 to 10 years, they got money and they got their land and they got invited into white society. Ain't that right, guys? Ain't that so true? So the fact that I know people who did it right, and then so many people are being flagrant saying they deserve to be here skipping the line, I don't got no love for y'all. I say, y'all. I say, go back to your country and build up your homeland. Stand on business. Keep talking. Every time you get a win, says big up to Arizona, big up to Dominican Republic, big up to Jamaica, big up to whatever, to Caribbean, big up to Africa, big up to Ghana, big up to Nigeria. But when something bad happens, we are all black, nigga. What? We're all black now? We are all black, nigga. We all got this thing. No, we're not all black. No. We're black American. You let us know that we're generic Africans, and look at you. You've been sold by the you know how they do that? You by the white man. Like, oh my God. So you know what I say? No. If you're here doing it right and you're following rules and regulations, I got no beef with that. You skip the goddamn line. I'm gonna keep repeating this with my censor button. You. Who's next? Shout out to Ask a Brother Podcast, dropping the $5 holla, put in the green in the chat, put in the fire emojis. What's going on, man? Oh, man, y'all showing love on the first day. Oh, no, cash that too. Hey, okay, Ask a Brother, shut up. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with the super Appreciate the love, man. Going to the chat here. I've been on. She said, and the Somalians definitely think they're the one put. Oh, don't get me started, Somalians, man. Oh my God. You hear that vicious, bold-faced lie they're talking about now? Talking about this land was promised to us 3,000 years ago. Got family. Family. Have y'all heard that? They've been saying that for like the last 2 weeks now. I've been seeing that now. Talking about they've been here for promised for 3,000 years? Hold on. Endor says, really? I'm not lying to you guys. You know what? I want to pause the Somalians right now. Let's pause the Somalians. Hey, we'll wait for the next show in a couple of days on that one. Honey says, Candace taking some of my family too. They fought like hell. Hey, honey, yeah. I mean, that, I'm telling you, Zoe was the first person when I flew to North Carolina and I got to her bedside. It didn't look like she was sick because the cancer was just destroying her on the inside, because she had this rare form of skin cancer. I don't even know the name of it. I remember telling my doctor about it. This rare skin cancer only impacts, it's less than 1% of Black people. And she's Jamaican. She was born and raised in Jamaica until she was 9 years old and kept going back. We are less than 1% that get this kind of skin cancer. And somehow this skin cancer got to her brain. So when I went to see her in hospice, she was looking fine. It was just destroying her on the inside here. And then she was just sleeping all the time. And so it still kills me to see her in that state here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, says I agree. It says, yeah, okay. I agree. Entitlement also. Yeah, the entitlement's crazy. Heard it on oh yeah, you heard it too. Yeah. Said lost my, yeah, man, cancer is a mofo here, man. It's crazy. You know, but I use that example because she did it. Med school, mother, wife, 3 kids under 10. And you know what she said? And did it. And then she's like, you know what? I'm tired of the status. I'm going to be a citizen. So, hold on. Let me get this on. Derek Gaines came in the Cash App here. Hold on. Hey, shout out to my man Derek Gaines in the building. He dropped the $20 holla saying, for the House of Dragon, cut your hair. This nigga. Here. Hey, Derek, good to see you again, man. Hey, brother Derek. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. Thank you for the love, man. Hey, Derek, you're the highest sponsor for today's show, Derek. You dropped the 20 ball on your boy here. Yeah. Derek said that dude they was putting in a ballroom bigger than Trump's. Hey, nah, we ain't doing it like that. You know, we ain't doing it like that. So we're going to have some more conversations about this here, man. I think I am more qualified to talk about Chicago and the Chicagoland suburb area than most of these content creators. Like you would see the cast like Anton Daniels. He's not even in Chicago. He's literally talking about Chicago by pulling up CBS and ABC and WGN clips here. And you see other people, like you saw the DJ Academics trying to do the war on Chirac over a decade ago. It just kills me to see people who want to comment on my town every other day, but you not even here. Your feet are not on the ground. You know what I'm saying? My feet are on the ground here. You know what I'm saying? I'm up and down these streets. Even when I'm in the cut, I'm outside too as well. Y'all don't even know it, man. Exactly. And we live in Chicago. I'm saying the same thing with these content creators who are tethering off our city and things of that nature. I can't stand that. It's one thing you react to a video. It's one thing when you make your whole channel about it. That's your main talking point. I can't stand that if you ain't even here. You know what I'm saying? That really burns me. But I'm here. I see it in Aurora. I see it in Bolingbrook. I see it in Naperville. I see it in Matson. I see it in Broadview, Joliet, downtown Chicago, the northern suburbs, you name it. I've been around there and you see it all around here. It's just not segregated to Chicago. Illinoisans is feeling it all over, people. We're feeling it all over. But I'm gonna pause on that subject here. Let's keep it moving here. I'm gonna transition to another subject. And before I do here, damn, all my ice is melted in my old fashioned. Hey, give me a second, guys. I gotta take a sip of this. I make good old fashioned now, guys. I use Bullet Rye. That's my go-to. I love me some Bullet Ride, my old fashioned. Oh my God, that tastes so good. Ooh. All right, guys, let's keep it moving here. We're going to keep talking about this stuff here because this ain't going away because, hey, they think they black. No, y'all can't be black when it's convenient. We black every day and Infinity on Sunday. Hey, shout out to my man EJ. Hold on, EJ in here. He dropping the $20 holla. Hey, you tied with Derek now. He dropping the $20 holla. Put in the yellow in the chat. Hey, he dropped the super sticker. I was getting ready to read it. Super sticker. Check it out. We got no words, no comments. Hey, he dropping that for the straight love of the game, y'all. My man EJ. Salud. Thank you for the holla. I appreciate you. Thank you. Right back at you with the super. What's going on, EJ, man? Where are you trucking at these days? All right. Hey, guys, I want to transition to another subject here. And y'all put it in the chat earlier. Can we have a quick conversation about University of Michigan? Oh, my God. Hey guys, I want to keep talking about this, but this is hot off the press right now from last night. Can we have some dialogue about University of Michigan and the former Michigan head coach? What's his name? Sharon Moore? Sharon Moore's his name, right? Hey, okay, Burger King says, I'm here in Ann Arbor. Okay, hey, Burger King, if you're in Ann Arbor right now, in the chat, let me know what the feeling is in Michigan. I got tons of family in Michigan, Flint, Michigan, Detroit, you know what I'm saying? So I got people out there, right? Tell me, what's the atmosphere in Michigan right now? With Sharon, is it Sharon Moore? Sharon Moore, boy. Hey, how do we get into this, people? Because we don't know everything yet because correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Before I went to hit the go live button, isn't he still in jail right now? Correct me if I'm wrong, because we gotta hear his side of the story, right? We only know he got fired, the allegations that I'm gonna talk about here, and that after everything hit the fan, my man is locked up right now, right? So he says the cat got him. Okay, Derek. Says, I have family in Detroit, 7 miles. Shout out to 7 miles. Says, Lynn says, yes, okay. Says, men should not cheat on their wives. Oh, Lord. Let's talk about this here, right? I'm going to do the overview. Matter of fact, let's do this here. Let's not even do the overview. Some of y'all may have heard it. I'm going to read. Let's pull up the TMZ article. Let's pull up TMZ here. Yeah, let's go down here. Okay, guys. Let's have a quick conversation about this, and then I'm going to give my 2 cents. But the thing is, we can't give everything because he's still in jail. My man is locked up like Akon. Locked up. And it's not a laughing matter, but it's really messed up. But let's just go over TMZ here and kind of get into it. It says, Sharon Moore dispatch. Whoops, hold on here. It says, dispatch woman claims coach attacked her. Suspect suicidal over losing his job. So let's do the short cliff notes here, guys. So Sharon Moore is married, and just let you guys know, he's a black man. He's a black coach. He has a white wife, guys. He has a white wife, and they got 3 kids together. And the short form is that he been messing around with this staffer who make about $50,000 a year. What happened was the staffer got pregnant. After the staffer got pregnant, he forced, a deletion for her to have. After this deletion, he obviously started paying her more money to keep her silent. Then things hit the fan. His wife found out. Then Michigan found out. They fired him. He got into an argument with his wife. Then he went to the Shorty Dib's house talking about he was going to delete himself and delete her first. That's just the ballistic of the story. But let's pull up the TMZ article and read this part here. Matter of fact, let's pull up the 911 call here.
561-5530 for domestic.
Can y'all hear 911 call?
Subject just called the caller, told her there's a male at the location and the house attacking her.
Can y'all hear that?
Stalking her for months. For the Pittsfield unit's reference to domestic, we just get a call from S1's wife in Ann Arbor saying that the subject is suicidal, reference losing his job today.
Suspect is, you know what?
Suicidal.
He walked out with 79. Clear. And just FYI, there's a U of M detective that's going to be making that location.
Oh, can we pause that here? It sounded, it's not audible clearly here. So we'll avoid the 911 call. It didn't sound as clear as it did. If you guys heard it, didn't sound clear. But it says TMZ Sports has obtained dispatch audio stemming from the alleged Sharon Moore assault, with the woman claiming he attacked her at her home on Wednesday after stalking her for months. So she's saying he's stalking her for months. The audio states a call was made from a Michigan football employee's address in Ann Arbor, Michigan, around 4 p.m. It says the employer, who has worked for the Wolverines for years, was the executive assistant to the head coach, the position Moore held until he was fired for having an inappropriate relationship with a fellow staffer. It's unclear if the employee was the woman alleged attack or the incident it was, but just so happened to take place at her home. The employee's name started the trend shortly after the news broke of Moore's termination, with several unverified reports stating that she was involved in the scandal. Says later in the audio obtained by Broadcastify, a report is made that the suspect's wife said he is deletable. I'm not going to say the word, I'm going to say deletable. And it's hard to make out, but it sounds like it's due to losing his job today. It goes and said the suspect has a knife and that the U of M detectives is either heading to or already at the location. So I'm going to stop that right there, right? This dude here, let me scroll back up here. We're going to have a conversation about this, and we don't have all the news right now. What do y'all say in the chat here? Hold on. How do you force a deletion? I'm talking about forsooth. Oh, God, I'm not. There's certain words on the algorithm I'm not trying to say here. T. Orlando. You know what I'm talking about, T. Orlando. Stop playing. He says, now I know the rest of the story. There you go, Derek. Crazy. I just got a Ruger ad on here. Oh, okay. Black men love white men. Well, not all black men, Burger King. Men love women. But Sharon Moore is one of those type of brothers that he claims that he don't see color. And when you got a black dude start talking like that, I don't see color. All I see is people. Years ago, he said that. We already know. Oh, he's one of them type of Negroes. He one of those kind of Negroes, right? And then he got a white wife, and then he cheats on with another white woman. He's one of them milk and magnesia lovers, right? I mean, he is what he is, right? We don't have all the information. We don't have the whole story, but one thing that we do know, people, come on, black men. Black people, if you at your job, black people, do not, I repeat, do not eat where you. I get it. You're the head coach of Michigan, and you're going to be around a whole bunch of good-looking young girls. But you can get a whole bunch of good-looking young girls, maybe if you went to Ohio State. Go hire some Ohio State girls. Matter of fact, go close to home. Go hire some Michigan State staffers. You know what I'm saying? How about University of Detroit? You know what I'm saying? Guys, people, you know that these situations here, it don't matter how great you are at your job. It don't matter even if you even have a little bit of an off year, you're the right man who can handle the job at all times here. When you put yourself in a situation, you're at mercy of the man. I learned the hard way of not where I eat. Back in 2009, and here's the thing too, guys, I dated a girl at my job, and she was a tether. I never dated a tether ever again, guys. Oh my God. I'm not going to tell you the whole story. I'm going to say she tried to get my black ass fired. And you want to know something? She was in the wrong. See, women are so vindictive at times that if you're in a position and that if something she feels some type of way, she'll do anything to get you out the way, even try to get your black ass fired, right? But this dude here, I need to hear the whole story. We got to wait for him to get out of jail, and we got to hear his side here. But from what we know, if you really were having an extramarital affair where that you're the University of Michigan head coach, where that because of his just cause, didn't he have like a $30 million buyout that was voided? If you got a $30 million buyout, You can't be messing with no white milk and magnesia bunny who's making $55,000 a year. Come on now. If you are in that high position, you can't put yourself in that vulnerability over someone who couldn't even hold a candle to how hard you work to get in this position here. So, and then here's another thing too, fellas. Why are you having an extramarital affair and raw dogging the side piece? I get it. The raw feels good. Fellas, hey, the ladies, you know what I'm talking about. Ladies, you know you don't want your man to put that strap on. If you're in a committed relationship, you know how that feels, lady. But fellas, if that is not your wife, if that is not wifey, if that is not your main ace, not baby mama who you live with because you don't believe in marriage, why are you not strapped? Why are you raw dogging where this little snow bunny could get knocked up? Because it feels good, says T. Orlando. Because it feels good. Yeah, I know T. Orlando, it feels good. But man, these time and time again, you're going to catch a case. And here's the thing I'm going to say too. He was up to fail anyway. They wanted to get rid of him anyway. From what I've heard here, remember when the scandal was going on when Jim Harbaugh was coaching the team in Michigan, and then his last year, Jim Harbaugh was suspended for 3 games, and then everything, when the dust settled, Jim Harbaugh left Michigan with all the scandals of recruiting and everything that was going on at University of Michigan to go coach the San Diego Chargers or the LA Chargers in the NFL, right? And Moore was left holding the back because they promoted him from interim to head coach. But then they actually, yes, allegedly, yes, T. Orlando, yes, allegedly, but when Moore became the head coach, he took on the punishment of when Jim Harbaugh left. So it seemed like, since he was the last remaining member, because Harbaugh took his entire staff basically to the NFL, and Moore was left in the Michigan Ashes here. And it seemed like they're doing the last couple of years here after they actually suspended him because of the allegation, even though that Jim Harbaugh is the coach. And then you have any experimental affairs that's going on here. It seemed like they were looking for a reason for all the stuff that happened a couple of years ago to place the blame on somebody because Jim Harbaugh left with the bag. So there's been a witch hunt on coaches. So many have been fired later, hurt, Michigan hired. Yeah. Here's the thing. You can't mess around with staffers, but the thing was he was under scrutiny once he become promoted because he took punishment that Jim Harbaugh got. You can't punish Jim Harbaugh no more. He in the NFL right now. He's not even in college football. But you know what the NCAA does? They're going to punish the university. Or the university says, we'll punish ourselves so that you would give us leniency on whatever your findings are. We'll punish our own self before you crack the hammer on us. So he was the scapegoat from Jump Street. The problem, though, is when you got demons in your closet or bones in your closet, you got to keep doing what's right, knowing that they already had you under the microscope. And you over here messing around with Staffy Beckers here, man, it was only a matter of time before, if he didn't do this with this woman here, it was only a matter of time he's going to get fired anyway. Look, I'm just going to say this here right now, especially the fact that we had the major snowstorm here, how Michigan had lost to Ohio State and they got their ass whipped, guys. I was watching that game. My aunt had came to visit us during the holidays, and she actually lives in Ohio. Matter of fact, in the area where I go to Ohio every year and everything. So she came in town and stayed with us and everything. And she's a diehard, she loves college football. But even though she's in Ohio, she lives in that area where that, even though it's Ohio, they're Michigan fans. And so Michigan got their ass whipped by Ohio State. So it was only a matter of time he's going to get fired. It's just the fact that he gave them ammunition so that they don't have to pay the $30 million buyout. He says, I never heard of a white person say baby daddy in my whole life. Dude, hey, come to Chicago. Yo, we got the white girls who wear the starter kits who love black men. They say baby daddies. I don't know where you at, Burger King, but out here in Chicago, we got white girls who say baby daddy. Hey, baby daddy is not exempt, okay? It's not just primarily for black people or FBA. Baby daddy is used by everybody in Chicago. Don't get it twisted. You got people who may come from other countries, and then they come to Chicago, and they become Americanized. Next they're saying baby daddy left and right. Don't get it twisted. Keep your pants zipped up and take it to your, yeah. I said the same thing, Dave. Harbaugh knew it was, that's why Harbaugh took the Chargers job, Chelsea. It was a best of all worlds for Jim Harbaugh because the quarterback for the Chargers, what's his name? I can't even think of that white kid's name. Dang it. I can't even think of his name right now. But you already got a decent quarterback in place. Harbaugh's family is originally from LA and California, right? You got the NCAA about to bring the axe down on you guys on them. So, and then the Chargers going to pay a bag. So it only made sense. He won the national championship. So, and then and when you look at it too, guys, Jim Harbaugh's in the cusp of getting fired anyway. What was Jim Harbaugh's record against Ohio State? Because in Michigan, Ohio State, you could go 13-1. But if your one loss either to Michigan or Ohio State, your ass will get fired if you keep losing to them every year. Guys, before the national championship, do you guys know what Jim Harbaugh's record was against Ohio State? With all the scandal that was going on that he left for Sharon Moore? Up until that last year, when he left, Jim Harbaugh's record was 3-5 against Ohio State, a losing record. Family, if Harbaugh did not get that national championship for that scandal, he was getting fired. You're so right, Chelsea. Harbaugh knew. And you know what Harbaugh did too? He took his main homies with him on the coaching staff to go to the Chargers so that they didn't face retribution. But Moore's dumbass, but even though hey, it's an opportunity to coach Michigan, he had all this stuff going on in the background and took the Michigan job, and then the clock was on from Jump Street, guys. The clock has been on from Jump Street. Now, it's a combination of, nigga, you should have known better, and he didn't even have a chance. So what do you do, people? If you never had a chance and you're supposed to know better, we got to wait to what he says when he gets out of jail, because I need to know what he's talking about, because these accusations and allegations is horrendous. Wifey talking about he is deletable. He goes to the side piece's crib and talking with a knife. You know, hold on. Let me reenact it here. Then I'm strapped too. You see this here? I'm gonna take you and me. Think Becky gonna take that? If that's true, allegedly, you think Becky's gonna take that hands down? 911. Don't worry, we don't got to hold. I'm white. Yeah, I have a Negro ex-coworker, and he's acting kind of mad niggerish, and I think he might hurt somebody. Can you send a car here, please? I'm scared for my life, and I'm white. I'm not saying that's how the call went, but I'm saying that's how 911 translated the call. I'm not saying that the staffer said that on the call. I'm saying that's how Michigan 911 translated the call. Okay, so he says, we on the same page, Dave, about Harbaugh. Hey, yeah, man, Harbaugh janky as hell. He knew it was up. He got the bag, got a national champion, kept it moving. Scary movie joke. There's a couple different shows with that one. But we got to wait on that, guys. I just want to touch on that. We don't know everything that's happened right now. So once we get all the details on that, I'm going to talk about that because, hey, man, what can you do? You know what I'm saying? What can you do about that? Let me see here. 1 second, guys. All right, cool. I'm going to go to one more topic, and I'm going to call the night here. I think I'm doing pretty good right now. Been here almost 2 hours here. Not bad for my first live stream back, you know. Got to shake the rust off and everything, you know. Oh, what you saying here, Pinball? Before I go to my next subject here. Pinball said, Dave, you think Becky knows Kip Smithers III? Oh, hell yeah, she do. Hey, Pinball, Becky knows Kip. Kip Smithers III is on the case. Hey, I'll tell you right now, Pinball, that Becky has got legal counsel right now. She is taking care of herself. Don't worry. She got a Kip in her back pocket. Scary when Cindy typing white women in trouble took me. Yeah, she's like white women, and all of a sudden the police are right in front of the house. Boo, man, that was class. I can't wait for Scary Movie 6 come out. Thank God that the Wayans finally got their IP back, and then Marlon and Sean and Keenan are making that movie again because Harvey Weinstein with his janky, nasty, ass, over here diddling people, took the franchise from him and made some horrible ass movies. So shout out to the Wayans brothers. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for Scary Movie 6. What are you saying here exactly? I've been waiting on more details before I cover it. No doubt. Yeah, I mean, that's all we know right now, Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we know from the 911 call and the allegations and accusations. But you know the thing we do know? This nigga's fired. And you want to know something too? It's going to be a long time before he get a job. He gonna be coaching at Pelican Bay JUCO and nigga stand back Mississippi. It'll be the only job he's gonna get after this situation here. All right, it's gonna be some JUCO and nigga stand back Alabama. Okay, or nigga keep running Mississippi. I'm keeping it a buck here. With this situation here, I hope that since he didn't get no back pay because they took away, no $30 million buyout, I hope he stacked his coin because it's going to be a minute before he sees a check. And I don't think unemployment is going to cover his expenses and needs. He's getting out of jail. No, he's getting out of jail, man. Ain't a situation he's not getting out of jail. He'll get bail at least, man. He getting out. It ain't like that, he'll get out. Hey, guys, I got one more topic I want to talk about before I keep it moving. Yes, exactly. Fire course. Okay, guys. I got one more topic I want to go talk about before we call a Thursday night. There's so many topics I want to talk about, but I gotta keep it smooth here, right? Just the first day back. You just can't. I'm not trying to jump into the pond, the swimming pool 10 feet. The 10 feet area. You know what I'm saying? We got to work our way up. We're going to doggy paddle this here. Nas Bass, Chauncey Billups. Oh, God. I know I haven't talked about the gambling scandal. We're going to talk about that in coming weeks, guys. So, I started my channel talking about relationships. Got a whole bunch of women mad at me. Whole bunch of women mad at me. The reaction videos I used to do. When we talk about, dating, advice, relationships, the wall, what I'm talking about, when people hit that proverbial wall, when you think that you still got it, but your DMs become dry as hell, or the men who wanted to wife you before, now just only want to smash. They only want to give you sexual attention and not want to give you girlfriend, fiance, wife attention because you keep living a certain lifestyle where we keep telling you guys are going to move accordingly and going to tell you how it is. And then next thing you know, once the wall comes, the wall is here. There is nothing you can do about it. And when we're talking about the wall, there is one particular woman that I want to talk about right now to end this live stream here. She was somebody that every black man here, you may not be black in my chat right now. Whatever nationality, whatever you are, you saw her 30 plus years ago and you said, I drink her bathwater. I suck her toes even if they're crusty. I don't care what it is. That girl is the end all bee's knees. She is wifey. I want to lock that down. I want to marry that. I do anything possible. And then all of a sudden in the last 15 years, she's been tailing off. You guys are trying to guess here. Tierlando says, Kendra. You're wrong, Tierlando. Guess it. Tierlando, someone who looks better than Kendra in her prime, and she still looks better than Kendra now, is the fact that she ain't there where she used to be. No, it's not Kendra. No, it ain't Pinky. We're not talking about, the adult stars here. No adult stars here. She's an actual actress, guys. She's an actual actress. Would you guys like a clue for the live chat here? For the Ninja Watchers, would you like a clue? No, it's not Maya. No, it's not. It's not Tasha K. Tasha K is never fine. Nigga. No, it's not Maya. No, y'all, no, Saunders at Kendra G. No, still not Kendra G. No, not Tyra. No, not Vivica. So what do I miss? Okay. Can I give you guys a clue? She wasn't this is a big clue. Her biggest movie was Clueless. Yes, T. Orlando got it. Shout out to my resident hater, T. Orlando. I'm gonna nickname you T. Orlando Jones, like the actor. Yes, Stacy Dash Quick. Not only she hit the wall years ago, guys. Not only has she hit the wall, she is going through the wall 110 miles an hour in a goddamn 1995 Honda Civic DX with manual doors and a cassette tape deck there. That's how crashed out she is. Now you may say, Dave, how is Stacey Dash that damn bad off? Guys, no, this is beyond. She already lost her mind. We already know that. We know Stacey's lost her mind, guys. But I'm doing this segment for my guys who like to use their left hand, or maybe your right hand, and that you like to use lanolin lotion, or you like to use Vaseline, or whatever substance that helps you lather yourself up. You may say, Dave, you're beating around the goddamn bush. What are we talking about here? Why are you saying that if I see how Stacey Dash is doing down bad right now, why are you telling me this segment's for the guys who use their left or their right hand? Your girl has joined OnlyFans. She's joined OnlyFans, people. Stacey Dash on OnlyFans, y'all. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do y'all see this here? Let me help y'all out here. Let me help some of my men out here. Let me see. If you guys go to, here you go. I'm going to help y'all subscribe here, guys. Hold on. I'm going to help y'all out here. Hold on here. Just for y'all wondering here. There you go. There's the link, guys. Stacey Dash has officially joined OnlyFans. Yo, T. Orlando, you see, guys, she has a limited offer right now. 50% off for 31 days, and there is still 5 offers left. So right now, if you click on the link, you can get 31 days free for $7.50. No, T. Orlando, you're shortchanging her. Not $7, it's $7.50. Oh yeah, guys. Hey, let's go to this OnlyFans page here. Check us out, guys. She's got 37.9 thousand hearts. And then it says, Stacey Dash here, you be clueless not to subscribe. All my exclusive content. And you can see here, limited offer, 50% off for 31 days. You can subscribe for $7.50 for 31 days. Or you can get the subscription bundle. It's 20% off for 12 months for a total of $144. Family. When y'all were for the people's my age, we Gen X here, right? For the people back, was it 1995? When we were watching Clueless 30 years ago, when she was wearing the plaid shorts with the schoolgirl outfit on with her nice chocolate skin, and we was like, yo, when we saw her in the Kanye West video, All Falls Down, was that back in like 2003? That was about another 22 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, we looked at Stacey Dash like, yo, man, that's Stacey. Man. Yeah, I know she's 58, but I say, yeah, you round up. We round up. We say 60. Thank you, August. Hey, August. Matter of fact, I was watching Mo Money the other day. I forgot how good Mo Money was. That's a damn good, funny comedy. You know, I mean, it's dated now from 1992, but that's a funny ass movie. And she ain't the best actress in the world, but when you that fine, it don't matter if you're a good actress. You know, exactly. Stacey was bad. Guys, would you think that in 30 years you could have access to Stacey Dash for $7.50? Think about it, guys. Who would have thought these decades later you would have access to her for $7.50? But let's say, hey, I don't want Stacey for the month. I need Stacey for the year. I'm going to drop that $144. I'm going to get all the content here. Is there anything I can click on here? Let's see here. I can't click on anything. Let's see here. If I do anything, no, I ain't going to be paying the $7.50. I ain't paying the $5. But this is what we're talking about, people. When ladies do not move in the right accord, where that you have all this currency because of your beauty, because of your looks, and because of the opportunities you've afforded yourself, and you keep squandering opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. And I don't want to get into all the other stuff because, Stacey went down bad when she just went ahead and just went against the black community. It's one thing to be a conservative and rock with the Republican Party. It's another thing when you're putting on bikinis for the white man and over here all doing everything for Mr. Shaywise Shorty here and just denigrating black folks left and right here, and didn't realize that you did not have a career until the black community supported you. Even though you couldn't act to save your life, we loved you and we support you because that's what FBA do. When we see one of ours and we know we're going to rock, we're going to put the money behind you. We're going to put the money behind you. We'll put the battery behind you. We'll do a little bit of simping, but if you on code, we'll rock with you, right? And you know what happened? She went straight off code. She thought that white master was going to be her and be there for her to the very end. You know what happened? Fox News fired her ass. She married some white dudes, and the white dudes were calling the police on her. Come on now. I don't feel like pulling those up, but you guys can look it up and on. These not alleged. These not alleged. This actually what happened. Man, the 911s are caught there. She's marrying, had ex-white men, boyfriends, husbands, fiancés, and they're calling her batshit crazy. Okay, they're calling her out this like, yo, I can't deal with this here, right? You can't be black and batshit crazy too with the white guys here. They're gonna throw you out, and then once all the white men talk, then it's like, yo, I've had Stacey. The brown sugar was good, but she's just crazy. She's gonna ruin our white card here. And then she got outcast by Fox News and the white people. She tried to make a comeback to BET. She tried to make a comeback on BET. She was on that reality show, College Hill, a year ago, but the thing was, if you guys do yourself a favor, go on BET or go online and look for the season that she was on, whatever that show was. She was on there for like 3 episodes. She could not be in the presence of black people to save her life. She was hiding in her room. All of a sudden, she had some imaginary 911 call and had the ambulance take her out and kept the sheets over her, and she was never seen ever again on the goddamn show. Hey, hold on. You wrong for this one. Hey, hold on. Why you gonna say she can get money from Dame? You know that's right? You you for putting that in the chat, but Dame Dash's broke line ass. Hey, y'all chat is killing me right now. Y'all are killing me right now. But you can't turn against the fan base, especially when it's FBA who rock with you to begin your career and held you down. And then you try to jump sides when you go on that Fox News, that conservative, the far right thing where you go so far where that you become a bed wench. And then once we see you as that bedwitch who do anything for white daddy, we already know you're so far gone. We're not going to talk bad about you. What we're going to say is, man, we wish that you would have stayed home. We wish that you was rocking with one of us. But once you're gone, you're out of sight, out of mind. You're out of sight, out of mind. Then she tried to come back and try to play these cards and be on BET. And you know what we said? Just like we tell them the Tethers. No, we're not doing this today. We appreciate your contributions. In the past. We still love Clueless. We'll watch it to see the old you, you know what I'm saying, when you was in your 20s, but we ain't gonna put your money in your pocket. Once you done us dirty one time, you can't come back. We're done. It's over. It's finito. It's squashed. And now you're seeing now what happens, ladies, here. I'm saying here, use Stacey Dash as an example here. Keep squandering opportunity after opportunity, and then you're going to find yourself selling your bussy online with an OnlyFans page. OnlyFans page is the last frontier where you basically saying, I'm broke, baby, I'm broke. Yeah, it's a damn shame. But before I finish off here, I just want you guys to know that if you guys are interested into helping Stacey here, because she's broke, she's hurting, and she still is good for 58, 60 years old. But at the end of the day, ladies, you don't hear how guys look at that. You could be fine as hell, you're still 58. And you know what that means at 58? That means that you're either going through or have gone through the changes. That means that you know right there is drier than the goddamn Sahara Desert. You've seen Halle Berry, right? She's doing ads and infomercials so she can get her juices and berries wet now. I don't know about you, but I don't want no fine-ass, trophy-ass woman that I gotta go ahead and put juices and berries down there to get it started when she's telling me she's ready to go. No, get me someone younger where the juices of berries are naturally flowing. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, you don't realize that you don't see the eyes that men see. You could be fine as hell. If you ran through and you 60, that's what we see. We see a 60-year-old. You know what we're going to say? You look good for 60. You look good for 60. Yeah. But you 60 on OnlyFans? You're 60 and you're doing S work. S work at 60. That's got to be the biggest fail there is. For you, at this age, she should have been settled down with her man with kids and grandkids and doing roles and stuff like that, where we're seeing her age gracefully on the screen, where, like we've seen the Felicia Rashads, we've seen the Debbie Allens, we've seen the Cicely Titans when they age with grace and they preserve their elegance, and we see them as the foundational Black American sisters that we know we can name other women who display that elegance and represents that womanhood as they gone into their golden years here. Not this, I'ma pop my pussy for $7.50 a month. What's worse? A tether who's got to rely on Sally Struthers, or a girl going on OnlyFans? Yeah, Stacey Dash, access denied. Man, wasn't she a Sky Daddy Jesus follower? Well, yeah, she was on some Jesus tip too for a minute too. That happened. Yeah, that happened for a second. Says OF should have had an age limit 18 to 40 max. He said back in the day, that thing would be, yeah, I know. So guys, I just wanted to bring that to your attention, that if you guys are interested in Stacey Dash OnlyFans there, I'm going to post that in the chat again, and for my brother, especially for T Orlando, guys like T Orlando, if you guys subscribe to the page there and that link, let me know what it's like. I'm kind of curious to know what kind of content. She's a content creator now. So I'm curious, but I'm not paying the $7.50. So if you guys click on that link and you spend the month or you do the whole yearly thing, let your boy know, okay? I appreciate that. On that note, guys, I'm getting out of here, man. I appreciate y'all checking me out here. We're coming up on the 2-hour mark here. This is the first live back, so we're gonna close up shop here right now. I don't have any more super chats, no more cash apps, but man, it feels good to be back on this mic here. Here's what I need you guys to do here. I need you guys to comment, like, subscribe, and click on that bell notification below. Okay, guys? If you are an existing member or a group, you know, you've been here for a while and you didn't get the notification, do me a favor. I need you guys to unsubscribe, then click on the subscribe button, and then like, comment. Also, if you've been to live stream, I want you to go in the comment section and type a 1 and type B1 in the comment section as well, guys. So I appreciate everybody who's pulled up here, and in my first live back here. I'm gonna see when the next live will be. I'm on vacation now, guys. This is perfect timing. Today was my last day at work. I am technically off for, man, after today, I have like 2 more days at work, but because I have a government job, I'm actually going through my security clearance. So I only got to go in the office to go through my background check for another 5 more years, basically. So I am technically off until January 8th. Yeah. So we're going to be monitoring the days here and then seeing what times we're going to do these lives here. And I'm going to put a post here to find out what people think would be the best time for me to pull up live here. You know what I'm saying? So I said, yeah, hype the video if you can, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. Catch everyone next one. Exactly. Later, y'all. Yeah, thank you. So, guys, we're going to get out of here, man. I appreciate all the love, man. Shout out to, I said, shout out to my man Quick. Shout out to Pooh, man. Shout out to Derek. Shout out to T. Orlando. Shout out to Chelsea. Shout out to Messy Michonne, another content creator. Go subscribe to her channel, too. Messy Michonne, me and her been going back for years now. She's damn good at her job, so support her as well. Shout out to my man BT, Broken Traditions. Support his channel, too, as well, man. I know I missed some names right now. Y'all been in the chat supporting me. Shout out to Reggie dropping the super chat as well, man. So I mean, in the Cash App, everybody who's showing support on the first day back, man, I appreciate the love here. And like I said, guys, I didn't quit YouTube. Just had to get this house together. Just had to get this house together so that, you know, that I can have a stable home. And I got to tell you right now, I'm going to be a little sedity right now. It feels good to have a nice walk-in shower, yo. Hey, T. Orlando, get yourself a walk-in shower, T. Orlando. Step your game up. Anyway, guys, we're going to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody for coming through. And on that note, guys, I'm TDND, that dude named Dave. And turn your notifications on, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace out.